Hey everyone, welcome to C4-Living. Today we'll be introducing Mr. Corey here. He is the main component to how everything here is happening. Without him, this video wouldn't be happening, and what's coming in the future wouldn't be happening as well. So without further ado, Mr. Chin.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thank you. And thank you for letting me be the first to kick off the channel and tell you about some just exciting things that we're working on.
Perfect. So my first and very important question is, what exactly is C4 and what made you start it?
So it really started back just with a very basic idea back in 2019, where it was the thinking was cards, comics, collectibles. But the core was always the same. It was to bring together disparate communities. If at the time, we were into mountain biking and pro stunt scootering. So is it someone who is into football, e-bikes, mountain biking? Does it mean that they wouldn't necessarily be into TCG, collecting cards, statues, pop culture? I don't think that's the case in my personal experience, whether that be at a local card shop or traveling around the world, going to Pokemon regionals. I think it was just a wide variety, lots of groups of folks that like a bunch of things. So I think really at its core, it started from just nerddom, just people who love pop culture, love to play card games, and that kind of evolved into um, how can we really help serve that community? What can we do to either create a channel or software platform that might help serve that help that group?
Completely understandable, and I really like that answer. I can definitely relate that on a lot of aspects of things. We're not just one thing, we are multiple things, right? At the end of the day.
Exactly.
So my next question to you is, what made you jump into TCG specifically?
I don't know that I would say that we jumped into it.
Yeah.
I would say that we're at our base, we've been doing software development for the past 2 decades for the Department of Veteran Affairs. But honestly, all the software engineers play Magic, play Yu-Gi-Oh, they collect, so I don't look at it as we necessarily jumped into the space. We simply said, hey, how can we leverage what we do to help serve what we like? So I don't consider it a jump. I think it's just leveraging what we do.
That makes a whole lot of sense. If you have the capability to do so, why not do it, right?
Exactly.
But that's also the question is, there is a lot of people who in the space that want to do something similar. What makes you different from everyone else?
So I think that for us, we're not really focused on the others. There's a lot of great, I think, software out there, and there's opportunities for the end users to get some great functionality. I would say if I had to mention one core distinction, it would be managing all your IPs. So if you're a Magic guy, there's Magic platforms. But if you also play Riftbound, there's no place for you, or you have to go to multiple sites. Everything for us is about creating that singular experience. You go to one place, one platform to rule them all. Whether you play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Cookie Run, it won't matter. You're going to be able to manage your collections there, do deck building. So yeah, but it's less about what others are doing and more about what do our users want to see, because we have the ability to build it.
Amazing answer. It's kind of like a universal platform for everyone in TCG to use. The one place to find all the answers they need.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amazing.
Yep.
So like, what features can we expect in the future? Besides all that is cool, but what other features can we see?
Sure. I mean, I think at the core, we're going to be launching here, you know, in the next few weeks with user collection. We want to be a user first platform. So they're going to be able to manage their collection across all IPs. We're going to launch with Cookie Run. It is just a new hot game that's coming out. And again, there's lots of other platforms to do other things, but not too much for Cookie Run. So we're gonna focus on that. But there are going to be things that are coming up for the local shop owner, inventory management, events, tournaments. We even have a concept of a trader post that we're going to be coming out later in the year as well.
That's some fantastic, amazing news. I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure everyone else watching is also looking forward to that. Now, what they're also probably looking forward to is content. What type of content can we expect in the future for this channel?
Yeah, that is a great question. So really, when we created the channel, C4-Living, it was to try to embody, or I should say, not to ostracize any one community and say, we only do this here. So at least for launch, we're going to be talking about a variety of things. Yes, TCG, 100%. We're going to be following some people who are playing in tournaments and they're traveling specifically for Cookie Run locally. And then there's a few big events that are coming up in the next few months. So, but also, as I mentioned earlier, does a pro stunt scooter guy like to play cards? Yeah, maybe. So we're going to be doing some reviews of different products from pop culture. If the audience is familiar with DC's new Supergirl, Lobo is going to be played by Jason Momoa. We're going to be cracking open and doing an unboxing of a Sideshow statue from 2021, still in its shipping container. So everything from that to electric bikes. They are really just transforming transportation, and they are extremely fun. I am on my own wheelie journey, actually, at my age. But yeah, we're going to be doing reviews of tech, of e-bikes, unboxing, anything pop culture.
That's simply amazing. So obviously we have this C4 channel, but where else can they expect to see content from, or more information? A website, or even other channels, other platforms? What are they?
Right. So you should see right in the links. We have the main site for C4 Comics. That's where the users will be able to log in. Shop owners can get other information about upcoming software later on in the year. There's also a couple other sites you may want to check out. As I mentioned earlier, we started really doing software for the Department of Veteran Affairs. So you can go to our main site for hybrid. But I would say, really, if you want to stay tuned and you want to know what the new hotness is, come to the channel and you're going to see. Whether we're doing a video on the Rizzler, that's a real one we're doing, or we're talking about some new feature that we're releasing at C4 Comics.
Perfect. That's amazing. So hope you guys stay tuned for these upcoming videos that we'll have on this channel. Stay tuned by comment, liking, and also subscribing on this channel. Without further ado, thank you, Mr. Corey. And
glad to be here.
That's it. See you in the next video.